Hi Leos, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your love and romance reading for the month of March 2018. I want to say welcome to those of you who are new and thank you to those of you who come to me for weekly, monthly, and yearly readings. Thank you for those of you who have donated. I appreciate it very much. And for all the wonderful comments and follow-up emails as to how, as you let Spirit guide you in your path, they've helped for you to walk in a path that's much more peaceful, fulfilling, and joyful. All right, so I'm pulling a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue first. And I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide us with a word of prayer for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Leo. Word of prayer that we can use when it comes to the end of the reading. Thank you. Now I'm not going to, of course, look at that card right now, but I do feel like there is an energy here I'm pulling, and I'm only pulling so many for this general video reading. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I would need to know your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your questions and concerns. Just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. All right, so we're starting out, if I didn't say, with the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to do what is called a circle spread. I'm sorry I don't show the cards on my desk in front of me. It's just not my calling at this time. If I'm called to change it up, I will, but it's not about, teaching. Now, I wanted to say, if somebody wants to learn, come to me for a reading and I will show you the cards, and we'll work together on how I see them and how I came to the conclusions I did, and I can teach you a little bit about what I do. And I feel like every reader does something in a completely different way because we're all individuals, right? So some connect to others and etc. Regardless, what I'm getting to is we have an energy here that is anxious a little bit about big money. Somehow a big building, could be finances, it could be moving to a bigger home, it could be to paying for the big home you have. But I feel like this energy, or these energies, are of a person who's very content where they're at, and they're almost feeling a little mischievous because they're financially secure. So they've received, or they will be receiving, a gift. So this is some sort of a surprise, maybe a connection to a person or a new opportunity or a new idea that comes up. Because by the end of March into early April, I think some of you, not all of you, are receiving some information that's going to make you feel a little bit burdened. So we want to make sure in the month of March that we don't let boredom fill our desire to be beyond playful. This is a playful month to me for a lot of readers. I've been doing in a month to just kind of observe your circumstances and the big picture of your life and your chapter ahead, because a lot of people are starting their new life path in the spring here. So because we're being born right into this number 2 year, which is other people, other contracts, maybe marriages, and so on. So the card representing your current life path here on earth at this time is the Wishing Well card. So Spirit's saying now is a time to hope, wish, and pray to Spirit about exactly what it is that you want in your life that will bring you peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. Because with that comes the gift of love, right? With that comes fulfillment. And when you find security and fulfillment and happiness comes the blessing of financial contentment, stability. Now, pardon my gum, I must say, for those of you who don't like it, I would be drinking water through the entire video if I didn't chew gum, so it's the only way I have found to keep my mouth moist. So I apologize if it bothers you. In your mental aspects position, some of you, not all of you, are feeling stuck in the mud, and Spirit is purposely slowing you down to give you the time to think about exactly what it is you're praying for. In your relationship sector, there's some sort of coming together of two souls here. And for some of you in your creative aspects position, you're trying to think creatively as to how to balance out a situation. Maybe even balance out your emotions. So, do some puzzles, work on a hobby or a project in order to find balance whenever you're feeling off balance. Focus back on yourself, okay? Because we have to be secure in ourselves first. In your actions position, it's about encouraging others somehow. as you are praying for what it is you want, helping others to also find balance in their life, maybe creating an art hobby or skill and opening up a business where you can connect with others and they can learn from you, and everybody can just find a happy place to go to once in a while and schedule a night in. You know, I went to one of these where a lady started something where you create pottery, and then they just have a kiln there, and you know, people come to be together and to do something creative, because that's what brings you peace, joy, and contentment. So if you know to do something, share it with others, because they will encourage you, you will encourage them, and in the process of your emotional aspects position, this is going to help for you guys to heal in some way. It could be an emotional healing, psychological healing, it could be spiritual healing in your subconscious. It's about education, it's about training, it's about figuring out what brings us together. What can we learn? Maybe you and your spouse can take a course together that you're feeling very excited about, and it's going to bring you together. Maybe a couple's going to take pottery together and make beautiful things to give the family for Christmas. In your practical day-to-day matters position, we have strength. So Spirit's offering you in your day-to-day position the strength to balance your life and to make a wish on a new path, a new direction ahead, where it will bring you and someone together through some sort of education or training. In your inner strengths position, you have the wisdom and experience that you need, because you have manifested the energies of the owl here, meaning that you can now have the inner strengths to give birth to something, to set an intention through your wishes because of some sort of encouragement you receive, or you're encouraging someone else to do the same fun project as you. Someone may be encouraging some of you, and it's making you contemplate what your intentions are going to be, because you're learning about something. And for some of you, it's about how to make a wish come true when it comes to coming together with another person. So of course, if you're single, in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, we have the energies of the One Ring Circus. So this is about building something solid in your own path by yourself, without anyone around. It's about building a solid foundation beneath you and manifesting something big and beautiful, and actually being able to be proud and happy, as others will recognize what this is that you're manifesting in your own path alone, that gives you these little peaks of joy. In the process of doing what it is you like to do, remember to clear your energies of old negativity, negative feelings, thoughts, experiences, people, place, circumstances, emotions, old memories of things. Because now is the time for you guys to let go of old sadness that you've been embracing. Now's the time to go through the mountain instead of around, over, or under, and do what needs to be done, slow and steady. You are becoming into an understanding in the first couple weeks that you've ended a path in your life, and now it is time to get the supplies, like the bone collector lady, to start a new path. What could we do together that we could create a small business with, that would be fun, that would be creative? In the next few weeks, we have the compass energies. So Spirit's guiding someone here in the right path. They're helping for you to clear away the details of all the thoughts in your mind and to find this clarity here. Sometimes it gets clear, sometimes it doesn't. So you're going to find out clarity at home. You guys are going to find out the answers you've been seeking about finding some sort of balance. You're going to come into an awareness with the wizard energies here, wizard of awareness. Know that as you pray to Spirit for guidance, for new directions in your life, that the orb is right here in front of you that represents Spirit, and they are guiding you in the right direction. And what is in that direction? Well, it's a blessing. Something is going to come to life from the energies you put in, and it is a gift. It's not something you have to work for. They're saying the only thing you have to remember to do is go within and remember what your treasures are within your soul, your purpose. When you were a child, what was it that got you excited, or what is it you've always wanted to learn? Go sign up for the course, or go get the supplies and start working with this project, with this, by sharing your inner treasure with others. So with the gentle gardener energies, it's about, look at, not just planting one intention, it's about planting a number of intentions and then slowly but surely tending to those goals, manifesting which is going to flourish the most for you. Don't worry about old stormy energy and fears. Listen to Spirit as they send you messages and signs, maybe in a form of music, maybe a word in a song that you hear, and stay committed to what it is you're trying to manifest in your path, because something you've been working on and tending to is coming into the field of dreams. So what started as a seed could quickly turn into a beautiful garden of dreams by the next month from when you watch this video and start applying the energies. Of course, if we don't do anything, we don't think about this, we don't take the steps, we'll just remain stagnant where we are, because Spirit needs your energy to bring the divine paths into your path. It's a long and difficult process. So, they need your energy, and you got to get moving then. So go into the unknown. Take a chance on something. Even if it doesn't work out, right? At least you'll be on the other side of it, and you'll have the knowledge that you need to free yourself from some sort of burden by the end of March. I think a letter is going to help for you to free yourself from a burden, or a letter is going to cause a burden by maybe the 3rd or 4th week of March. All right, so this was the Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron Reid, and I'm adding the Gilded Tarot for clarification. We're talking about the wishing well energies. What you wish for will make you shine brightly, will make you feel like everything in your life is flowing beautifully and around you as it should. In your mental aspects position, you may feel stuck in the mud, but Spirit is slowing you down so that you can connect with the energies of strength they're trying to provide you, so that as you're balancing things out and finding clarity in your life, the High Priestess is leading the path ahead of you, and she's going to bring you to a truth of sorts. So in your relationship sector, there are energies of coming together because someone is wishing for a situation by which they can feel happy and surprised and fulfilled. But as there's coming together for some of you, not all of you, Leos, we have a difficult child in the midst of coming together. So I think for some of you, it's time to think of a new creative project or idea and work on that to help bring this balance into your life. So creatively, think of new ideas, put ideas out there. Connect with others in a very kind and blessed way, and know that good energies are coming back to you as you do so in the month of March. In your actions position, encourage others, and others will encourage you. An offer may come in because others are encouraging you to continue this project or idea that you're good at. Someone may come in and make an offer with their heart or an idea, but make sure, because they move in quickly and playfully, that their cup is full before going too far with the connection in March, for sure. So in your emotional aspects position, it's about starting balance in your life by communicating with your heart wide open, by helping and caring and giving and encouraging those around you. This is going to help for you to heal any sort of pain or discomfort in your life that you need to let go of. That's in your emotions. And in your subconscious, we've got education, training. Take a YouTube course. If you want to learn how to do a sculpture, go to Walmart and get the clay and the tools and watch a sculpting YouTube video, or get a sculpting book. Learn something new for the next month of March. Here you have education and training. Some of you may learn that the wish you were hoping for, is you're starting to feel wonderful with these surprises or this gift or a message, that you're coming together with someone who may be a tad bit childish. And so balance yourself. If someone's making a small offer of love, remember it's tiny. It's maybe even something that you blew up into much more than it should have been. And so let it go until it proves that it is, She's going to bring you the truth of a situation. If you're stuck in the mud, the High Priestess will let you know the truth at some point here. She just wants you in March to hang in there and use the energies of this Strength card when it comes to something you may be fantasizing about. Someone here is really got their mind on someone. Hopefully you're single and you are feeling good and wishing for this, but in the end, Spirit's asking you to wait till the beginning of April to decide what it is you want to give birth to. What is the intention? At that point, you can make a wish. That's twice now. This is a star card. It's a major arcana. So Spirit's going to help you to make a wish come true. But figure out what it is that fulfills you. It could be a wish coming true when it comes to a creative project, and now you put it out on the internet and people want to buy it. Because you're receiving a lot of encouragement from someone who's got their heart open. And encourage others right now so that a wish can come true when it comes to your intentions. So this is about a lot of positive and kind energies. Clean the house. Get rid of old things, old energies, old ways of thinking that were not healthy. Know that the Hierophant is here to say congratulations. You are now stepping into a new beginning. You've made it through a long and difficult path. So remember to identify those little peaks of joy, because that is what's going to help for you to figure out what it is you want to manifest on a nice solid foundation for yourself. Get beyond the details and find clarity. I want this in a very small sentence, and pray to Spirit, because that you've got the compass energies here guiding you in the right direction towards success. They're bringing something to life for you as you put the energy in. In the meantime, you guys may need to really use the Hermit energies to get quiet, to go within, to contemplate, to be kind to others, to start a new project, to work on healing within so you can find balance in your life somehow, and you have the strength to do so. Some of you may be having a connection come to life with a person who has Virgo in their chart, but know that Spirit's guiding you right now in the month of March and asking for you to slow down a minute, because things are being born as you are slowly tending to them, but they want to guide you. Spirit wants to guide you so that you can avoid storm fields. At some point, what it is you're working on is going to grow and bloom and prosper. And some of you may be making a commitment to someone else or to a new project, because there's happiness at home, there's celebrations at home, there's maybe even moving to a new home, or moving or creating a business at home. All right, so in a 3-card summary to my left, using the same Gilded Tarot deck, we've got the first week and a half to 2 weeks where someone's up in their head about some sort of heartache. And the heartache is, I feel like, internal with the 8 of Swords. This is a figment of your imagination. We are never stuck. We can always take our mind, body, and soul, and we can move it in any direction we so choose. It's our path, right? So with the Queen of Wands energies, this is about setting goals and meeting those goals. It's about taking the time to think about what those goals are going to be. They're giving you the energies of the Hanging Man to sit around for a minute, to contemplate. Do I like to do this? Do I like to do that? It's not about winning some sort of battle, because however things turn out, there's always going to be painful energies if you keep negativity in the realm. And I'm really feeling like it's a time to clear it out. See, there's a cobweb right there. Something's gotten old, and it's time to open your heart and to observe and give thanks to Spirit for everything that you have. Okay, pray to Spirit for guidance, and they'll bring you clarity. And then you'll know what it is you're really, really excited about. Some of you are manifesting something when it comes to maybe children, and that's going to help for you to bring in prosperity. Some of you are finding yourself in a financially secure position whereby which you can care for children, or some of you are going to connect with someone, or are connecting from someone in your past who's very caring, loving, and giving, who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But it seems like it's been a difficult choice for some of you, not all of you. Or that's the energies you'll start to feel by maybe the third, pretty darn soon here, 3rd week, 4th week of March. And Spirit's trying to say it's time to leave troubled waters behind. It's It's not even that it was trouble. This card says it was, it was a fun party, right? It was good while it lasted, but now it no longer serves you. So now you got to move in a new direction, but be careful the direction you're moving in, because there are negative energies here. There is a person that does not have healthy, they may have addictions, okay? Or you may become addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or way of thinking. But remember, there's fantasy here, where we think everything is going to become something, and the truth is it never was. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's time to step in a new path. Which path are you going to go in? Here's where they're saying you have the strength to step away from old pain and depression. You're having the strength because someone is moving slowly when it comes to their heart. You're having the strength because you're worrying about someone maybe who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, a very caring, giving, maybe mother figure, and she's trying to deal with a child who has earth in their chart. But justice is helping the situation, especially for you guys. You're going to find yourself in a good position of leadership by just taking some new steps in a new direction. With the Chariot energies, this is a major arcana. So you can, as you take your steps to find out what is it I'd like to do, and you try different things, that's providing the energy for the Chariot. It's providing the energy for Spirit to help lead you towards success. So you just need to clearly decide what's going to be in your path and what is not from here out. So you can find balance in your life and get to a conclusion whether or not someone is offering a cup of love or not. Now, when I see this, I feel like they're not. They do want to have a good time. And you will continue to receive messages from what could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You may feel like your ship is coming in, but at some point, I think you guys are going to learn something by which you knew it was coming to an end, or you're going to be bringing something to an end. And as soon as you do, that new creative project is going to be glowing. This path is opening up, and you're going to start receiving messages and encouragement because of your actions in your own path. It's about finding that soul purpose within. What can I do day to day that completely fulfills me, whereby I can be happy even if I spent the rest of my life alone, because I like to get up and do this every day. The Empress energy is here for that. She's a major arcana, so Spirit's going to help you to manifest a brand new beginning. This is nothing tied to the past. This is a new beginning in finances, new beginning in a different direction in your path, new beginning when it comes to a hobby, skill, or talent. This could be finally, giving birth, if that's what you are wanting. But I do believe it's a new beginning, because for some of you, you're leaving troubled waters behind. You've come a long way, and you keep wondering, should I give the opportunity another chance, or should I lay down this path? This is where the healing's going to come in. A Spirit's bringing a gift, a surprise, a financial blessing of sorts. And you're trying to take steps to, okay, something's coming in quickly. And you're going to have to figure out what to do with all that money. Because you're able to heal. And there's a new portal here. And the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. But I feel like someone's going to maybe win something and then feel burdened because they did. I don't know if you guys have heard about this yet. Or you are at a new beginning where you've realized, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all this money? Whoever's energies that's a very good month ahead. So, all right, let's ask for spiritual guidance, shall we? All right, so I'm bringing in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to ask Spirit for clarity, more clarity, please, and some spiritual guidance for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo, with clearly defined messages regarding Leo's life path here on Earth on into and through the next month to the end of March, early April 2018, Leo's money. So right now, you've got the High Priestess of Earth with you guys, guiding you in the path when it comes to finances. So for sure, make a wish Tell Spirit what it is you're praying for that's going to fulfill you and make you shine brightly and happy and feel like a kid again, because the High Priestess of Earth is here to guide you in the right path, to take the right steps when it comes to financial stability and prosperity. So in your mental aspects position, it may feel like things are moving slow, but the High Priestess is saying, I'm leading you in the path. The path is already written. Spirit's just watching to see how you handle it. And they're asking that you take time to slow down. Why? Because the spiritual advice has to do with obedience, okay? For some of you, not all of you, you used to be clear about your boundaries. You used to know what your goals were, and you were very clear about that with those around you. But for some reason, you ended up with a blindfold on, swinging your sword in the dark, feeling off balance. So now is the time to find that balance we keep talking about, and to use the strength that you have when it comes to your imagination and your fantasy and your ability to fantasize. Really put that into writing a book, put it into poetry, put it into something, artwork, or something that you can hand down to the family, and get yourself centered again. Then you can take off this blindfold and you can start to speak clearly with others your truth, where your boundaries are, and find balance, okay? In your relationship sector, we have a difficult child maybe here, or someone young who may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but this is about coming together with someone else. And Spirit saying, don't worry about that. That's coming to an end. Okay, so maybe someone was in your space and it felt like a lot, or it was a playful time of coming together, and now you're kind of, maybe just you're starting anew. So, something is coming to a conclusion, and now you're like, okay, where am I at again in my own path, right? So in your creative aspects position, it's about finding balance. It's about keeping your heart open, even, if people, a connection with others is coming to an end and you're starting a new beginning. Now is the time to meditate. Think about what it is you want to do next in your life path and start planting those seeds. Sign up for a pottery course at a university. Go get the oil paints at Walmart and the brushes and the canvases and start oil painting. It's not what you do, it's finding that contentment and joy as you are experiencing what it is that you like. So in your actions position, you will receive encouragement. You will receive some sort of offer, and that is lined up with the High Priestess of Money. And you guys have the movement energy. So by maybe the 3rd or 4th week, you're going to recognize, oh my gosh, there's an offer here. There's a surprise here for me that I didn't really know was coming. And now here you are moving independently on your own in a direction that you're very excited about. That you have manifested if you guys practice meditating on what it is you want, thinking of pictures of it, imagining yourself living it, praying to Spirit for assistance in creating it as you take the steps. So in your emotional aspects position, you're healing the pain, sadness, and depression. Why? Because we have the High Priestess of Water here. She's going to help you when it comes to your emotions. She's going to help you to heal as you're manifesting something new in your life, whereby which you are offering your kindness and your love to others. Okay, she's helping you with your emotions. So subconsciously, we've got someone here learning in the next, maybe it's going to take 5 weeks, about what could be a 3-party situation with someone you wanted to come together with, and then you found the information in 2-3 weeks once you started laying down your boundaries with others and telling others what you wanted. Yeah, that could happen as soon as the next 2 to 3 weeks after you guys watch the video, and that's because you're supposed to manifest a new exciting beginning for yourself by yourself, something you can celebrate that you are learning. Oh my gosh, and look what's happening. Spirit's saying there will be success in that area. So they're already saying congratulations. The High Priestess of Earth is coming to you to bring you a gift of financial prosperity as you are bringing something to a conclusion that caused harsh words maybe. So in your mental aspects position, it's about having the strength to get beyond fantasy. And look at that card. Remember, there's a difference between lust and love. Lust dissipates. Love is what we have around us. When we find someone, we want to make sure they're the person that we're going to love, like our mother, father, sister, brother, cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. Family, friends, pets. This is love. right? So when they come into our world, they become part of our life. We need to think when we're contemplating on a new beginning with someone, for whomever these energies are, that you pick the partner by which you both can laugh about changing each other's diapers at 95, because that's where we're headed, right? So in your, let's see, subconscious, we've got creating an intention, planting a seed, giving birth to an idea. You have the strength to do so, and the energies of the star card to hope, wish, and pray to spirit about what it is you're wishing for. And again, they're saying wait so you know clearly what it is you're wishing for, maybe even into April, because you're going to get more clarity over time by maybe the 5th week, or even as soon as the 3rd week from watching the video. So here you are with the inner strengths of the grove. This is going out into your woods, into the grove, on the couch with the kitty cat and blanket, and just taking time to sit and do some thinking about moving forward when it comes to financial security. We're going to be encouraged to meditate and manifest something new so you can find balance. Well, start out with cleaning out your space, having a spring sale, getting rid of old things, because the path is over and now you get to step into a new beginning. And that beginning starts with you being loyal to yourself. What is it that brings you peaks of joy? Now's the time to manifest a new idea. All right? Something's coming to life as you are taking time to put energy and thought into your truth. Some sort of encouragement is going to bring you great confidence. So know that your field of dreams, which is about peace, joy, happiness, contentment, maybe moving or manifesting your own business, is going to take place, or should take place, in your own space. You may have to put up a little bit of a wall. Be kind, not rigid, because inside that path you'll be manifesting. Now someone else, if you feel like another energy by the next 5 weeks is feeling rigid and that they've put up a wall, then there's a reason for that. They're in their own path on the other side. They're focused on their own spiritual experiences at this time. Some of you may have to leave what you thought was a commitment and step into the unknown. It's going to be about getting to the truth of the situation and knowing what it is you're excited about in this path ahead. It's about education and learning about what makes you happy and what and how you could find great success for yourself in your life path. Yes, it has to do with your individuality. So what you summon into your path right now, prosperously or in love. With money, I feel like an education can bring you in a direction of great prosperity and comfort, like you guys are now, but long term. The only thing that is bringing you anxiety is a message that some of you may be receiving that makes you feel burdened. But take the entire month of March into April, maybe even to the end of April, to let things come to life on their own, to not try and control them, all right? This is a time of rest and focusing on something that fulfills you, right, in your own home space, and letting everything work out as it should. All right? So thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope to hear from you guys at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. If I don't, I'll be probably doing another reading here in the next couple of weeks. Take care and God bless.